Hey guys, my name is Jenna and today I'm going to show you 3 books that can either help you get out of a reading slump or if you want to get into reading, these are some books that are great to start with. The first book I'm going to talk about is One of Us is Lying, which actually I believe turned into a Netflix show or movie. I haven't watched that because I don't really want to watch it after I've loved this so much. I'm kind of scared, but this is great. It is about these high schoolers and they all start out in detention and somehow by the end of it, one of them dies. And so the whole book you're trying to figure out how this happened. It's multiple perspectives of the other teenagers that were in this detention. So clearly someone knows something, someone did it, but one of us is lying. So the whole book you're just kind of trying to figure out who did it, who knows something, but you're in their mind. So you're constantly trying to figure out who did it. And I really, really loved it. Highly recommend. This was one of the I'm really saying it because this is one of the first books I read last year when I really started getting into reading that got me into reading. So highly recommend. Next, I'm going to talk about Better Than the Movies. This is another high school cute romance. It's usually in a yellow copy, but I got the blue because I thought it was cuter in my opinion. But it's super, super easy. It's about these two that live right next door to each other. They grew up next to each other. She's kind of like, why would I date him? And stuff happens and you get to watch them slowly realize they like each other. So definitely recommend. And there is a second one called Nothing Like the Movies. I have not read that one yet. I've heard some people actually like that more than this one. I am personally just happy with this. I don't think I am longing to read that one because I'm happy with how this turned out. But there are 2 right now. Don't know if there's going to be a third or if it's just the 2, but really enjoyed this one. And last but certainly not least, I of course had to add a Frida McFadden, The Housemaid. You have probably seen this book or heard about this movie that's coming out in December. It's going to have Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney. The Housemaid books, I've only read the first 2, but I've heard that any Frida McFadden are great if you are trying to get into reading and like the thriller, mystery genre. This is a perfect place to start. And the chapters, sometimes they're 3 pages, sometimes they're 10 pages, sometimes they're 5 pages. They're all very, very short. So if you're really getting into reading, this is great because if you're a type of person that wants to stop at a chapter, doesn't want to stick to reading for 30 minutes, you'd rather just read one chapter, this is perfect because you're like, oh, the chapter is only 5 pages. Maybe I'll read another one. And then that one is like 4 pages. So it's really helpful in that regard. And the story itself is really gripping and really good. So this is also great for right now if you want to read it before the movie comes out in December. I am super excited to see Amanda as Nina. I also think Sydney Sweeney, contrary to popular belief, is actually going to do really well as well. So definitely recommend this for an easy, good beginner book that may also help you get out of a reading slump because you're not jumping into a huge 400-page books. I mean, all 3 of these are pretty small. The only reason Better of the Movies is a little bit bigger is because I believe this is the larger print edition and it's hardcover, which it's still only 333 pages. The Housemaid paperback is about the same actually, 325, and One of Us is Lying is 358. So they're all within the same page length. This is also a series as well, but like Better Than the Movies, I'm happy with the original and I don't really feel that I need to continue it. That's not saying I don't think they're good. I'm happy with how it turned out and I am ready for a new type of story. So these 3 are my 3 choices for if you are getting into reading, or you just cannot find a book to stick with, or if you are just trying to find a good book that you're not going to get bored by, these are definitely great choices. So if you guys know of any other books that you think would also be good for these types of people or situations, new readers or readers trying to get out of a reading slump, put them in the comments below so we can all know the good book choices. And I will see you guys next week with another book video. Bye guys.